Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mama Killco. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Greetings, my name is Brian. Welcome to KillCo Whiskey Musings. I got it. I don't know why that slipped my mind, but we're back. Music Maestro. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed the little song. Hope Mama Killco saw it. We'll find out later. I'm trying a different playlist. It says no copyright. I've been getting strikes. Not bad strikes, just... It lets me know. And it lets me know that, that person is fine with it being used on YouTube. But I don't like seeing it, so I'm trying to find something that isn't copyrighted at all. We'll see. Another lo-fi thing, so just my theme here is just, I'm gonna relax, just chill out, man. I see chat stuff, saw chat stuff. I can't see it now, but now I can. There we go. Emily Chambers, thank you. Happy birthday and many more, Mama Killco. Oh yes. Thank you. That way I don't have to say it. 5 fingers. High five. Top dog. Happy birthday, Mama Killco. I hope she's here. I told her. She should be here. Make sure you're here. William Hall, thank you for showing up. Happy birthday, Mama Killco. That's at least 4 of those. 4 or 5. I can't keep track. I know that means happy birthday in some words that I don't know how to say. Feliz Campolanos. That was my guess. Mike Franklin, good evening. Good evening. That's how I picture you saying that. Just good evening. That's how I say it. Papa Killco, hello. Schwelp. I'm having drinks for you, Dad. I drank your drink already, so it's good. I liked it. Unsurprisingly. Well, everything moved. Jimmy Jazz, hello. Schwelcome. Uh-oh. Sorry, Emily Chambers. EMC. Emily. Freaking the bot is after you now because of emotes. Apologies. Look out, Ma. Forever young. Another happy birthday. 4 leaf. Thank you for showing up. Hi. Hi. I know. Again, I'll fix that someday. He said at the beginning of his stream, knowing we'll forget that completely by the end. That's how it works here, folks, if you weren't aware. Stay tuned. There's going to be a video tomorrow all about that. Monthly videos. Tomorrow is one of those. What was that? I'm actually finishing a Scotch at the moment because Roy is/was, depending on when you see this, on It's Bourbon Night, and It's Bourbon Night went live at 7, which is why I'm going live at 8. It's very confusing. But I'm glad I got to see them all chit-chatting and having a lovely time together, because It's Bourbon Night is going to Scotland without me to see all the places I want to go. I'm not mad about it. It's fine. Cliff Smith, hello. Welcome. And happy birthday to Mama Killco again. Cooking with Squirrel. Howdy. I saw you earlier. What are you doing? I hope you're subscribed. Put him on the spot. If I assume you are, I don't know. I don't keep track. Sometimes it tells me, sometimes it doesn't. Mark Ebedecker, hello. Welcome. So many people. I don't even know how many. Wait. Nope, now I do. Oop. Okay, says thank you. Yes, the thumbnail was being really annoying. I was sharing the thumbnail in the stream and all that, which is exhausting, by the way. If you didn't know, trying to social media everything. I only have to spread it to about 4 or 5 places, and it's exhausting every single time. Facebook, numerous places. Instagram, which is technically Facebook, but I have to do it there too. Discord, Twitter. Those are most of them. I know, I'm a madman. Look out. There's a mustache involved. It's a little crazy here. We don't really know what's happening. These guys always are just staring at you. If you didn't know, this is Hank and John Green. They do a lot of stuff on the internet. Look up Vlog Brothers. That'll tell you about all the weird, crazy stuff they're doing. Just recently, they decided to do soap. They got into coffee not long ago. It's good coffee. All the money goes to charity, and then they started doing soap with all the money going to charity. It's wild. I haven't ordered mine yet, but I'm thinking about it. Oh, making some dinner. Give me the food. So I think I'll be seeing you in a couple weeks. Next week? 2 weeks? There's a Roger Williams thing going on soon. Gotta be next week. Right now I'm drinking a Kilchoman, or Kilhoman, as it's supposed to be said. It is pronounced incorrectly if I do it, because I have to say Kilchoman, but it's Kilhoman. Holman. And this is, no laughing aloud. And this is a Maclear Bay. I think that's how it's said. The 11th, yes, that's very close. That feels like it's far away, but considering tomorrow is May, surprise. You know what, camera? I see you doing that. Don't think I haven't noticed that sometimes you get grayed out. It's pissed me off. So this is the sample I'm starting with. But since it is bourbon night, technically, even if they are drinking scotch tonight, I have not one, not two, but 3 different bourbons I'll be just sipping on tonight. All of them are fairly low, so the feeling in my brain is I will have to start sharing these soon, because I'm getting annoyed with them. They're delicious. And I will drink them all if given the choice, but I should also share them, because they're rare and they're delicious. If you'd like to know what they are, I will tell you. We have a Jefferson's Reserve Single Barrel. This, again, is a Whiskey Mentor's pick. You'll hear a lot about that here, because the picks are good, and she has a store that I can drive to, and I get to drink all the whiskeys. So there's that. As you, again, look, I need to kill this. It needs to go. Then, this one sadly needs to go. This is one where it's like, I should, but I don't want to. This was the Four Roses Limited Edition from 2021. 21? Yeah. Again, I'm just, this is given to me by Zenbood, by the by. Thanks, Zenbood. He knows what he did. And then I will be finishing off the evening with, since Chad and Sarah aren't drinking their bourbons tonight, I am doing that. This is one of the Nulu picks. This is my favorite sticker that they did. And I'm also a big Frank Miller Sin City fan. I have a bunch of the graphic novels right over there. You can't see them, but I do. You could see them at one point in time when I had the camera and everything over there. But then I moved back to where I am now. Chinese Yunnan tea from Killco. Ooh, that's fancy. Oh, that Talnua. I've only tried a few of those. I want to try more. But as you mentioned earlier, they're not exactly something that's easy to get right now. No. Spring Break 10 is not as good as the 18. What a surprise. That's rough. You always want the cheaper stuff to be good. I can say, so far, and this is the only experience I have with Loch Lomond. Loch Lomond 12 and Loch Lomond, the cask that I got from Roy. The cask I got from Roy is far superior. However, for $45-ish for a 12-year-old Scotch, Loch Lomond 12 is pretty good. I was told to go buy more of them. And they said the price, and they're like, get them all! All right. Maybe. Use one of them for a giveaway, possibly. I don't know. Stop. I'm going to figure this out someday, but if you notice, my camera lens is freaking out. I don't know why. I've been messing with stuff, and it makes my camera angry. Brewbaker, look out. The Brewbaker maker. Happy birthday, Mama Killco. Oh. 93, good God. Happy birthday to him. Holy smokes. Thank you, Emily. Cheers. Get in touch. Through Facebook is probably the easiest thing, although I don't like it. Or email me, KillCo77 at Hotmail. Whatever and whenever. The only reason is I see you, I have to say it, so I remember. Or I will forget. It's right down there. But I will forget. Blah, blah. Yeah, didn't Willie Nelson turn 90 recently? Talk about Long life. Yeah. If anyone had to be a shining example of why cannabis is a good thing, well, he's still around, so that's helped so far. Mm-hmm. Can't see. Shiny. This is it's Bourbonite 5-year anniversary crystal Glencairn. At least I think it's crystal. Hold on. No, that's not going to tell me anything. And again, since they are not bourboning as much tonight, I will bourbon it for them. Happy to help. And if you weren't here on Friday, there was some bad news. And good news. Bad news. My absolute favorite recent Four Roses Special Single Barrel Select is very empty. I drank it all on Friday. This is the Brent Elliott pick, OESV, I got at the distillery. It makes me sad. That's why it's still sitting so close to me, because I'm sad about it. But the good thing is I get to open up this Devil's River. This thing is 61.5% caramel fudge. This is another Irene Tan Whiskey Mentor's pick. So, and I did realize something. I was looking at the bottle design. I'm like, wait a minute. What is this? What's going on here? Why does this seem familiar? Why does this seem familiar? Shh. Why does this seem familiar? Why does this seem familiar? Sorry, that was probably very loud. Wilderness Trail uses the same type of bottle. I can't speak. Too much Scotch. There we go. I should put that away. I haven't actually rearranged my bottles in a bit. I am running out of room. It's a problem. And it's not even halfway as organized as I want it to be. It's organized enough so where I know where things are, but not enough. The only thing that's actually organized in my life. It's all right here for you to see. Ah! La 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 la. What the heck? You're all Ooh. The weather's doing a thing right now, so if I just disappear, blame the weather. It's very windy and rainy, and I love it. For those who want to know, I like not super bad weather, but weather that's enough to make you notice. And in my mind, it's the world itself reminding you how little you can do in its presence. You know, tornadoes and hurricanes and stuff. It's like Mother Nature can just be like, yeah, bye, any moment. But I think it's also the energy that comes from it, like the wind and the rain and thunder and lightning, actual static and electricity going through the air. It just energizes me in a very strange way. I don't understand it, but I love it. I like to go walk in the rain too, and then the police show up and be like, "What are you doing in the rain?" I don't know you. Whoop. Nice. Yeah, all 4 now officially. Yeah, I think I said that Friday. I don't remember, but Irene Tan is officially level 4 whiskey sommelier. Sommelier. With a handful of other people. Spring Breaks. Kindly 21. I am falling behind already in what I'm drinking, so hold on. This is divine. Kilholman. Or Kilchoman, as I like to say it, which is completely wrong, but steady. There we go. Got my steady hands on tonight. All right, let's begin. I should have started this 14 minutes ago, but I have no control of my life. Starting with a very tiny pour of this. This is Jefferson's single barrel picked by Irene Tan, Whiskey Mentors. It is 50%. Please be 50%. Yes. Whew. And this is the one I did the video about in the woods. Camera. Stop. Oh, that was intense. Just a touch. Oh, that was a little more than I wanted. Of course it was. So that is a sample of the evening. Again, I'm here. The secret is I'm going to do ravels about these. Okay, just I'm at that point where I'm looking at bottles that are low and being like, well, am I going to just drink them all? No. Should I share them? Probably. Wouldn't hurt. You probably can't tell, but the base of this thing is ridiculous. There's a weight Hello. In my hand. Oh, well, people text me right now. Surprise, surprise. Please be good news. Okay. Sorry, every time I get a text, I'm just like, what happened? What horrible thing has occurred? Oh, yeah. That is delightful. Vanilla. Vanilla. Vanilla forward. And as always, please let me know what's in your glass tonight. I don't like to drink alone. Technically, I'm drinking for the whole Killco family at the moment, because Papa Killco can't drink. My brother, he doesn't have a enunciation thing yet. He can't be Bro Killco, because that sounds terrible, but also hilarious. Jack! Or JAC, I don't know which it is. Cheers. Welcome. But my brother hasn't been drinking either. So I'm the only one allowed to drink all the alcohol right now. Chunky doorknob of the Glencairn. Yeah, it's even got the see that at the bottom, like the design. This doesn't show you anything, but here. I forgot how good this is. I had a grand time with this when I was in the woods. If you haven't watched that video, please do. Give it a thumb, give it a like, show it to friends, all that stuff. And something I'm supposed to do. I have officially put this in my brain. If you'd like to see more of all this, please join my Patreon. Why do I say please join my Patreon? Because I'm not monetized by YouTube. And I've been mulling things over a bit lately, as much as I'd like to get monetized by YouTube. That doesn't feel like the goal. That isn't going to be the thing that is the real support I want. It's the support I want is from the people who actually want to see more. And so far with everyone on my Patreon, that has been the real driving force to keep me going. And the most understanding group of people when I'm not feeling my best, which has been the past month-ish. Doing a lot of stuff and traveling and all that, it really wiped me out. What a surprise. But don't worry, I've been giving more pills. It's great. Applejack. Ooh, guess what? Squirrel, I'm gonna make you jealous. Just a little bit. I picked this up recently when I was in Texas. This is from Andalusia. Some of you have seen this already. This is their Rickhouse single barrel series. Focus, you son of a... Do it. Do it. There we go. Applejack. Apple brandy. 32 months from Andalusia in Texas. This is the only brandy I've ever bought. So, it gets a special place in my brain. Among others. There are a few things over here that are just odd or different. But, do it. I like it. I like Apple stuff. Usually. There are very few times when it's like Apple related and I hate it. I think I was pretty skeptical about Apple.
Oh, whoa. How?
Doesn't happen very often. I saw it. I can't read it very well. JC, thank you. Jack, thank you for becoming a subscriber. Stitch, thanks very much. That doesn't very happen. That doesn't happen too often, but it is a lot of fun when it does. Because, you know, I set that little bit of nonsense up. I love it. Because that is how I greet normal people. I'm like, hello, how are you? My name is Brian. That's how I should start my videos. No. I have another drink. All right, if you insist. Ooh, I might be able to keep on this. The idea I had initially, I don't know. Hold on, let me check. Sometimes if it was, while the stream wasn't going, it wouldn't pop up. What the heck? So I am showing the recent ones. How dare you? I'm looking at this as if I know how to do it. There we go. Did that do anything? Oh, whoops. I reloaded the overlay. I've lost all my things. It's fine. Oh wait, there they are. Good. Nope, I don't know what's happening. I will assume, well, if you said you did, you did. And if I can find it at some point, I will show it. That's being weird. Well, that's weird, doesn't it? Unsubscribe and resubscribe. It might work. Unless some people don't have, like, they have some kind of something or other hidden. Like if you don't want to be broadcast on the interwebs. I don't know what that is, but I know plenty of subscribers plenty of people who have subscribed. It never shows me. But there are people who, like Jack right there, who are fine with it being broadcast to me, and also because I have this set up. So I can properly thank the people who do. But again, thank you. If you've subscribed, just thank you. I can do Jack's again and say it's for you. And the last person who subscribed officially was 18 days ago. Doing great. What am I looking for? Oh, yes, the chat. I can't see anything. Hello, come back. Yay! There we go. Yes. Cooking with Squirrel. It might have you... Something might not show me things. But if you subscribe, I believe you. Don't worry about it. I can always play the stitch again. That is odd. Mysteries abound. Well, I'm going to play it again. Because I can't do that. There you go.
How?
Did it twice because we had 2 new subscribers. It's only fair. Why it's not showing, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to understand any of this. I'm just happy I got the chat to show up. Like, I can do this now. And it's fancy. No ports tonight, except for last night after my dad's birthday party. Oof. Yes. Oh, yes, you had, is that what that was? I was wondering. You sent me a picture. I'm like, that stuff's amazing. Why is that a question? It's one of my favorite Irish whiskeys. I hope you liked it. I assume you did. Because that... Oh, that is one of the ones I give to people all the time. If you, since no one knows what I'm talking about. Redbreast 12. Oh, so good. So good. Jim Jess, hello. There you go. Yes, you've actually met Mama Killco. Few have. Few have. And survived. What? We poured my favorite finish tonight. Glen Turret 15 Port Pipe and Buna 11 Manzalia. It's rough. If you want to see food, there's a squirrel who cooks stuff. I try not to think about subscribers too much, but as I was what I was talking about before, I would like to get to 1,000 subscribers and get monetized. However, there's also the 4,000 watch hours, so there's that. And I feel like what I'm really doing is making content for the people who want to support the channel officially through Patreon, and not through the mega giant corporation that is Google. Granted, that is still a goal, but it's not the real goal. I've come to that, you know. Doing this for so long and not getting to 1,000 subscribers has felt like oh, I haven't made it. It's like, well, I have a bunch of people who support the channel on Patreon. That's really the good part. That's the part I like the most. So again, $5 at the lowest rank if you want to join my Patreon. Plenty of lenses, possibly too many, but give it a look. I do Star Trek ranks because it's fun. Oh no! Boone at 12. Cast strength. I don't remember if I like that one. There's some I like and some I don't. I don't remember. I'm falling behind already. Jesus. Woo! Hello, 50%. How are you? Forgot about that. I also busted out the Crystal Glencairn to raise a glass to Mama Killco. Hope all you're doing the same. All of you are doing the same. I am trying to talk too fast tonight. Maybe if I enunciate, I will slow down in my speech. Only slightly. Next. Super Mega Ultra Rare, because this is now officially 2 years old. And this is it. That's all of it. Right there. In the entire world. Maybe. No, there's definitely someone who just bought this and put it on their shelf. To come to think about it, there's absolutely at least one person who's like, "I found it at last, and now it's beautiful," and that's where it stays. I'm making an assumption, though. There are plenty of people out there who will buy bottles just to have them and never open them. Ooh. Ooh. That smells really good. Just a touch. This is a higher proof. Much higher proof. Actually, wait. Ooh, yeah. Don't talk and pour at the same time. It's a bad idea. I get distracted. 57.1, so 7.1% further than we were. And then we have the last one here, which I believe is almost 60. This is 59.2. That's what we'll be finishing the evening with. Yay! Ugh. Ouch. Bunaquel's turn. Edward Dora straight from the cask. Oh my gosh, stop it. I have not yet had to try it. Yeah, it's the story with this one. First of all, it was donated to the channel because a certain someone who is here, named Zenbud, just came across it. Like it was at a store, and he saw it, and he went, "Hey, I know a guy who would really like that," and bam. That's the only way I got it because I've never seen it on a shelf, and if I did, I wouldn't have been able to buy it. So that's that. I would say, even though that's really fun to get, the single barrel special selects, so like these, are cost less and are just as good, if not better. I would say I enjoy. This one's gone. That's my point. This one's empty, and I had it for about 6 months ish, and this one I've had for 2 to 3 years. Still good, but you know, one of these I really liked, and I could not help myself. Whoa, excuse me. I also shared some of it, so there's that. Ugh. Yes, do it. It does, but I'm not gonna. If you have the money to do it, go ahead. Is it sad to me as a whiskey drinker? Yes, but their bottle, their problem. Yes, Zenbud is a madman. We have learned this. He is also a local, so I can thank him in person. Because otherwise I'd be like, "What are you doing? I don't know what to do." And I can give him stuff, which is also the other part. He's not even a bourbon guy. Zenbud tends to like rise. I know that, but I'm like, right? Sorry, getting lost. It smells good. Oof. Spice and chocolate with that. Wow. Sorry, my thing did a thing. I didn't like it. I will never understand why there are 2 options with chat. There's the live chat option and the top chat. I know top chat is mostly meant to get out the spam, but I should probably see all of them just in case. Zenbud supports my mission to drink all the whiskey ever. Delicious. And Four Roses is a favorite of mine. I have a it's nowhere nearby, but I have the flat cap hat that I have is a Four Roses one that I actually purchased at the distillery 2 years ago. Doesn't feel like it, but yeah, 2 years ago. So 2 years ago I bought the flat cap. That was before their new tasting room was open. Then I went back last year, their new tasting room was open, and I happened to see this bad boy on the shelf and went, "Hello, is that what I think it is?" And the lady said yes, and I went, "Okay, give it." I believe it was $90, so I felt that one, but camera, stop it. If you're going to be in Kentucky and you see bourbons like that, don't hesitate, just do it. I absolutely worth every penny. Even though it hurt. Like, ow. So good. Ugh. Mama Killco. What else have you done today? Because I don't know. I know we had breakfast. That was the only thing I remember doing. What else did you take a nap? I took a nap. That's what I did. When I got home from what's the name of the place? Sports Kitchen is the name of the actual place where we ate. I basically just crashed. I don't know what the hell was wrong with you today, but I took a nap. I had at least 2 shots of espresso and 1 cup of coffee in my system. Didn't do a damn thing. I needed a 2-hour nap when I got back, and I was angry about it. Or at least annoyed. Not angry. Angry is exhausting. Big channels that have hundreds of chats. That's true. That's true. It's just a nuisance to me that when I think I change it, that's the thing that bugs me, is I see top chat, I switch to live chat, and then somewhere during the stream while I'm talking, it will have somehow changed back to top chat. And as a smaller channel, I don't want to miss anything, spam or otherwise. The spam part is hilarious. I don't know why they're doing it, but it's hilarious. It does sound fantastic, except when it's one of those things where you're like, well, all right, that's where we're at today. There you go. Mom's living the dream. Nap, dinner, television. You're good. You golden. You have cake. That's the thing people do. I don't know what people really do. I have cake every week if I can, or every other week, but that is because I have a grocery store I go to where they actually sell cake slices. It's at the bakery they have there. So it's not like, how do I put it? It's not like your typical grocery store cake. It's not Stop and Shop or Shaw's or whatever, those major brands. It is a smaller, locally owned type of place. Their bakery is so good. Oh my gosh. So every once in a while I go in there and grab a piece of cake because I deserve it. Damn it. They also have, what the hell are they called? Nope. Hold on. Nope. Shoot. Anyway, they have this, it's basically just cake and whipped cream and either fruit or chocolate or something like that. I forget what it's called. It's a treat. It's almost like an ice cream treat, except it's whipped cream and cake. I know the word. It's in there somewhere. Whatever. So while this doesn't drink like the proof, it feels it once it gets to about here for me. Woo! Possibly. Parfait. That's what it is. I don't know why that's what I needed to actually get to it. But yeah, it's like a parfait thing they have there as well. There's like big ass, like this big. All sugar. I used to eat those on and off, and now I kind of avoid them actively. Because they're so freaking sugary. It's too much. Give me one tiny piece of cake and I'm good. Or maybe a little creme brulee thing. Oh, I'll give it. Why are we talking about desserts and food? Lord! I have ice cream in the fridge. That will not survive the night. But I also have a bunch of whiskey to drink. Damn it. That's number 2. I showed you number 3, of course, is Dame to Kill For. This again is its bourbonite pick with Nulu. I have at least 3 or 4 other ones that they've done over here. I have managed to not buy some of them. It's Bourbonite is one of the few channels I actually pay attention to the picks they're doing, because that's just what I'm paying attention to half the time. Bourbon for Bacon. Hello, thank you very much. Mama Killco, happy birthday from Bourbon and Bacon. Bourbon for Bacon. I want bacon out. There you go. Green Animal Topiary Garden. Yes, I think she saw that Facebook post thing. It was posted somewhere, but she saw it. I think I made sure she saw it now I think about it. But now I know where it is. I can go find it. The topiaries are actually really nice, but it's really, the time of year is the hard part. Like getting there right when you want to see all the flowers and the decor and everything being trimmed and nice is the real issue typically. But just going there is really nice overall, just to get away from stuff. I have my own little getaway places, but that's also one of them, depending. What did I do today? There was someplace I went. Where did I go? Oh, there's a coffee shop. I saw my brother and his fiance today, Erin, and they talked about a coffee shop they used to go to, and it's one of those places I've been meaning to go for a while. Like every time I see it, every time I go to a breakfast place called the Barn down there, the coffee place is right across the street almost, or at least down the street. And I've been meaning to go there for quite a while, so after we had breakfast, I drove down there, got that triple latte. It was an Irish cream one, and it was delightful. I didn't finish all of it, but I got home and took a nap anyway after drinking half of it, so good. A bit straggly, a few weeks ago. Yeah, you got to get it just at the right times, everybody. I don't know when that is. Maybe there's something online that'll tell you. I know right about now it should be getting there. Like, nothing's really fully bloomed. We're not quite in summertime yet. But spring is weird in New England because a lot of the flowers come out, but the trees take a lot longer. It's like all the trees haven't quite budded yet, but they're thinking about it. Like within the next couple weeks, it'll probably be all green everywhere. That'll be nice to see at long last. Or as far as flowers go, I don't know. I can't keep track. Oh, and thank you everyone for doing the likes and the thumbs and such. I was just actually doing that in It's Bourbon Nights channel. But please make sure you thumb the thing and do the stuff. Again, we got subscribers tonight. That's cool. That's new. I like it. I like it. Doesn't happen enough. But as I said, my main focus is going to be more towards getting more patrons rather than to getting more subscribers on YouTube. Hopefully both will happen in good time. But really it's Patreon I'm trying to promote more now, since I feel that's the support. That's the direct support rather than the YouTube overlord type of support. And even then, they're demanding 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours is a lot to ask. I had the 4,000 watch hours once upon a time, but then I took a break in 2021. Yeah, 2021. I took an extended break. 21. I took an extended break after I did some level 1. And YouTube didn't like that. I was like, whoa, where are all those watch hours? What the hell? Stop promoting me. That's fine. Ooh, Charles River Road. I like that. I don't know where that is, but it sounds great. I was looking around Ocean Drive, and the street where the mansions are can be kind of nice. Even though it's, a street with mansions on it. Very, very old mansions, I might add. I saw a discussion somewhere about Newport and Providence as far as tourist destinations. I don't see Providence as a tourist destination. I see Newport as a tourist destination, not Providence. KillCo Squirrel, I live in Rhode Island, New England, if you will. And everything's just getting there. It's been a lot of rain lately, so everything's going to just kick off at some point soon. The past 2 days, actually all weekend has been rain, which I'm fine with, by the way. I like the rain. It helps me go out more. I go out more in the rain because more people don't go out as much during the rain. It's big brain energy right there. As a non-socialite or someone who does not like large crowds and lots of people, if it's raining, there are less people doing things, which is great. Going to the beach when it's raining? Not a lot of people around, weirdly enough. Oh, yeah. Oh! There you go. Oops. I'm bad with states. Is that Vermont? That doesn't feel like that's right. I don't think it's Virginia. And there aren't many other ones that start with V. So we'll see if I was right. I think I am. There's a lot of very important information that I should have in my mind that I don't. Like knowing all the states. There you go. The strip near Brown Hughes in Providence is a hip place to spend the afternoon. Yeah, but as far as touristy stuff, Newport is literally a tourist town. It gets crazy. It's Virginia. Why? That's odd. Vermont. Well, I guess there's no A in that, so there's that. But why is VA when V... Whatever. Okay. I've been to Virginia. It's nice. I had some good, was it jambalaya there? Last time I was there? That was a while ago. We went to Busch Gardens, I think. That was fun. Bougie, touristy place. Newport seems to be because of all the boating. Vermont is VT. I should know that. But either way, I guess it gets the last letter. Weird. Because Rhode Island is RI. None of them make sense. That kind of makes sense. The T at the end. Virginia with the A at the end. But I don't think of an A. Whatever. Let's not get into it. I will just dig a hole. Yep. 10 years at University of Maryland. Whew. Feel the traffic pain. That's no good. Cookman's Grill. Cliff Smith is a local resident in my area too. We have a kind of a trifecta of a sort. You know what's funny? I don't know many people in New Mexico, New Hampshire, or Vermont, or New York. I know there's Ben and a few others in New York. Granted, but it feels like a haul to get there. But so far, it's been Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, are where most of the people I've met are from. Then there's New York, Vermont, New Hampshire. But Vermont and New Hampshire, I feel like I should know that other people are there, but I don't know who. Okay. Cinnamon, cherry, slight citrus, vanilla, caramel, brown sugar. This thing has it all. Has it all. And it's actually gotten a little easier to drink as it's opened up, and, you know, I really should put it in a different bottle. I haven't yet. But initially, I remember that LE was really bitey. The proof was, you know, a lot. Still felt it here, so that hasn't gone away. But it's improved as it's opened up, per my taste, at least. And for Cooking with Squirrel and Jack, where'd you go? JC? Where is it? My newest subscribers. If you weren't aware, Crowded Barrel, and also I'm a whiskey somm level 2, which is a fancy way of saying I like whiskey. Leesburg, tons of traffic. Used to work inside the Beltway at a Tyson Corner. A different time. Ooh. Traffic is gross. My only traffic complaint tends to be going towards Providence, which is why I would not think of Providence as a touristy area. There's stuff to do there. There's lots of great restaurants and entertainment. There's a theater, Providence Performing Arts Center. So there is city stuff to do. But as far as maxing, relaxing, and being bougie as hell, that's Newport. And history. There's a lot of history in Newport. You know, like Ben Franklin and his buddies used to hang out down there at a restaurant that's still there. What is it? Something Horse Tavern? Why can't I remember? Black Horse? That seems a bit odd. That doesn't feel right. I'm thinking of the Black Goose, probably. Doesn't even get worse when I've heard. Ugh. Point you this last week. Nice. This is a good time to be up here. It's the weather has been between 50 degrees and 70 Fahrenheit. White Horse, thank you. Why did I say black? So it's the exact opposite. Okay. That's the White Horse Tavern. Delightful. Exactly. I'm supposed to know things. It's true. I took classes and everything. But I got a medallion. And I'll be wearing that medallion in a couple weeks. Not even a couple weeks. A week and a half, maybe? Huh. On to our final beverage of the evening. 8:45. I'm actually doing pretty good. The idea was to have 20-minute chunks. So 20 minutes of one, 20 minutes of another, and 20 minutes of the last one. That equals 60. Yes, it does. So this is the last one. Again, the Nulu Noir, a name to drink for. This is to celebrate the It's Bourbon Night, which is probably still going on, but since I am taking their It's Bourbon Night spot, since they're drinking Scotch at the moment, or mostly Scotch, this is 59.2%, 5 years, 4 months, bottle number 12, apparently, barrel B133. I don't know what that means. You miss the shots you never take. Nope, don't do that. Time to pass whiskey. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. And a happy birthday to Mama Killco. Oh yeah, this, for whatever reason, this comes off far too easily for my liking. Whoa, chat just jumped. Okay, that's good. April is Alcohol Awareness Month, by the way, and this is the last day I'm going to tell you about it, because next month is not April. It's a whole different bag of worms. Can of worms. Why would you want a bag of worms? That's even worse. I own the show now. Yes. William Hall, welcome. I only got 15 minutes left, unfortunately. Since I have been going for 3 hours now. I watched 4 Leaf Whiskey initially, and I had some Irish whiskey then. Then I went and watched It's Bourbon Night go live at 7 o'clock, which is usually when I go live. And they had Roy on there. Fantastic. Had a Scotch. And I've had 3 bourbons. I feel fine. I really do, don't worry. I'm on the level, I promise. All right. Now they sent everyone over here, right? No, they didn't. But thank you for showing up, everyone who was just there. They done. Scotch names. Yes, that was the fun part. There are some I got wrong. Not surprising, but I don't know Gaelic. I know Slanchava, or just Slancha is what I say, because the other part takes more energy to say. So, Mayday, Mayday. Whoop, whoop. Die. Sorry. I did pour a little more than I wanted to in here, so I'll just have to drink that. Shame. Next month is a whole different subject. That's what I've started doing. Well, the funny thing is, Sugar Kitty, I am. But I wasn't there. That's hilarious. That's fine. I did enough modding-ish stuff while I was there. Nothing major. But it was also just, I was just there to participate and chit-chat. It's always good to see. The weirdest part, here's the thing. Hold on. First off, for those who are just showing up, and check out my Patreon, please. Please. That is where I'm going to try to put more of my focus in the future, since getting 1,000 subscribers is what I want to do. But there is making content for the people who actually support what I'm doing, Patreon. And then there's making content for the giant mega corporation that owns everything. Google, aka YouTube. If I meet their standards, which I haven't yet. Found a workaround. There's a PayPal and a Venmo. And then, of course, Patreon, which is the long-term support if you're interested in that. So, now you know. Check it out. There's plenty of lenses. If you check my Instagram, it's about the same thing, except a little more personal. Not that personal. It's not OnlyFans. Don't worry about it. It's a whole different thing. Speaking of OnlyFans, Whiskey Uncensored is here. Hello. Epic mustache just detected. There's no idea where I am. Look, man, I barely can keep track of myself, let alone everyone else on this planet. I knew you were on your way home, I think. I knew you were driving. I just didn't think you'd be home so fast. You and your thousands of miles. I know my car has been fixed up recently, again, thanks to Mama and Papa Killco, because I don't have money. But it's like $400 to fix the car. But it feels so much better to drive. And that car needs to last me another 10 to 15 years. If I'm lucky. I don't want to have another car payment ever in my life. Oh, yeah. No, my balls are not for braking. You stop it. Get away from those. Ah, so good. Ow! Fruitier. And there was something there. I want to say, is this stuff MGP? Have I forgotten that? Correct me if I'm wrong. That tastes weirdly familiar. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right? Yeah, we're going to do a lot of giveaways soon, folks. That's the other thing. I like putting the effort into giveaways, but that is a weird little scale. For those of you who don't do YouTube stuff on the internet, giveaways are great, but you also have to put a certain amount of money into being able to make the giveaway packages to hand deliver to people. The hand delivery is not cheap either. It's getting worse. But I want to share my whiskey, so lucky you guys. And patrons get a chance just to get whiskey, just for being a patron. I think it's 3 times a year. I forget how often the dry weeks are. Or the Whiskey Tribe, which is something else I participate in. If you watched the last video I did, what do you mean this isn't whiskey? Playing words. I talked about the Whiskey Tribe stuff, and I posted the video they did for yesterday, because they talk about all the work they've been doing. They're kind of in the same mindset as I am, except a much bigger scale. They're very happy with YouTube stuff, but their Patreon is what is supporting them officially. I am part of that, which is nice. Exactly, Whiskey. You have plenty of bottles. I don't give away bottles, but I give away samples, and that's really what I want to do. Because then I can say, hey, I tried this, it was good. I did a video about this, it was good. There's a certain reason I'm showing these bottles that are low right now. When I will do the next giveaway, I don't know. Oh, this is faded, but this was donated to the channel by Cliff. So we get Cliff, Zenbood. Now this one I bought myself. But again, it's Bourbon. I was the epic couple that got that barrel pick. Boop. Okay. I see chat moving. I'm like, what's happening? I just finally got a certain hand delivery sent on its way. That one's been sitting in the back of my mind for far too long. Glad that is on its way. I'll be doing more of those as the summer progress. I know there's always a slump in, not necessarily content watching, but just in general. People are doing stuff in the summer. And with any kind of visible content such as this, there are lulls, ups and downs. So again, I can't say I want to rely on YouTube, even if I did hit the 1,000 subscriber, 4,000 watch hours thing. Thus, I am putting more effort into the concept of supporting the Patreon, because if you support Patreon, absolutely more is going to happen here. More bottles especially. As if I need more. But that is part of it. And there's always the option, which I haven't said this in a while, and I hesitate to say it now, but there's always the option, if you're interested in donating a bottle to the channel, you can do that. You can either... Best idea is to get in touch with me via email, KillCo77@hotmail.com, but as you can see, the bottle problem isn't the problem. The problem is I have too many bottles. And I need to make so many videos. These over here, except for those ones in the back, those are all the Game of Thrones ones that are all open. Did videos for all of them, although I can't find one. Oddly enough, it's the Stark one. I don't know what happened to that. I think I opened that during a live stream. Probably. Anyway, point is, all these have to be opened and reviewed. This is what I might do for a stream. Because one of the things I've realized recently is I can't do enough content video-wise and editing-wise. So I might just have to open bottles on streams and just run with it. Make them live tastings. You'll see more of that. This is one that'll probably do it because this is a local distillery. This is also MGP. But as you can see, there is a giant pupper face there. If you want to focus, that'd be great. Camera, it would help if I wasn't swaying. I know. Do it. Do it. Do it. Thank you. Puppy. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. This is their weeder. Again, MGP. But this is a local distillery, and I know the owners, and they're pretty awesome people. Make some killer cocktails. Oh my gosh. And sometimes they do meetups there. That's another thing. It's lovely. So I'll probably open this one on a stream at some point. Don't know when. Good night, Mama Killco. Happy birthday again. Whoa. Hello. 22 toes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Bling, bling. Did it change again? No. Okay. Appreciate it. That's the other reason. That's the other way to do this. I'm definitely doing stuff on YouTube, but YouTube hasn't given me the big bucks, and I don't think they ever will. So, you know, mega chats like that. You get to see the Bunny Dance, PayPal, Venmo, Patreon, again, especially. Long term. All that stuff. I'm going to try to promote that more and more. No one likes to have to feel like they're promoting or advertising, but that's what you got to do these days. Especially with me. The more patrons I have, the more I can do. The real, long-term crazy BS idea is that I'll be able to travel more, even just locally. Gas prices suck. Stay places, being able to afford a rental car. I mean, all these crazy things. It's like, no way. Even the stuff I've done over the past couple of years, it's like, hey, we're in debt now. Even more. Yay. But traveling and visiting distilleries and talking to people who also love whiskey is pretty awesome. But being able to do it, that's a whole other story. Thankfully, I have plenty of whiskey at home, so I don't even ever need to leave. Yay. I'm actually okay with that. I like it. Right here, with all of you. In the comfort of my own home. As the saying goes. I wish this was my own home. It's just an apartment. That's the other long-term goal. Finding different residents, some privacy somewhere in the woods, away from everyone else. That'd be great. As long as I have Wi-Fi and the internet. And Amazon can get there, and there's a grocery store nearby, and the fire department and the police can get there fairly easily. There's a lot of stipulations to this thought process, so put that aside. Don't forget to drink your water, folks. Hydration is key. Yep. Delightful. I swear this is MGP. I need to go back and check. There's something disturbingly familiar about this. I like it, but I also like MGP, so it's like, wait a minute. I could just be making it up, but it tastes so familiar. It tastes like... There's a certain note, there's a certain something about it that is making me think MGP. Describing what that is, however, is the part that's thrown me off. It doesn't help that I've had 3 to 4 other whiskeys before this. To be clear. It's Bourbon Night. Yes, it is a nice glass. I used my fancy glass. 1, because it's Bourbon Night here, since you were doing Scotch stuff. And 2, because it was Mama Killco's birthday. I think she just went to bed. But fancy glass. Fancy toast, fancy cheers. Fancy. Thank you for popping in. Always a pleasure to see you both. I hope you are both thoroughly Scotchified. You've done your homework, you prepped. You had Roy as a teacher, so you'll be fine. Oh gosh, there's another one. Look out. Thank you, Roy. Lovely to see you both pop in. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm going to blush. Do that. Oh, thank you. No. Don't do no apologies necessary. We all have our own time frame. I have often gone over. Everyone does. We're all having a lovely time. That's the important part. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I will let Mama Killco know you guys popped in to wish her a happy birthday. But with that, it's 9 p.m. Other stuff is going on. I know. And I've been going on for an hour. Well, technically 3 hours. If I count 4 Leaf, it's Bourbon Night, and then my stream. Whoop. Yes, please check out Roy. Check out It's Bourbon Night. They're doing badass stuff. They crazy. But good crazy. I've met them. We're all mad here. Rain is kicking up. I don't know if you can hear it. That's right. I almost did the Copita, but the Copita makes me nervous. This one has a little more, it's heavy. So I feel like I have a good grip on it. Copita, I feel like I'm going to break it every time. Yes! I always love to see other channels pop in. Channels that support other channels, especially my channel. Because, oh, geez, hello. Thank you. Oh, it's permanent. Thank you very much. Yeah. Appreciate it. You got the rabbit to dance. I can't find the thing. Oh, it's behind there. Yeah, so happy birthday, Mama Killco. And for future shipping costs, thank you, Tony Titus. I didn't see that. That info is always hidden behind the chat. Well, the weather's getting crazy. Stems are difficult after a few days. Just in general, even with wine glasses, I never felt comfortable. Wine glasses, copitas, and martini glasses, they all make me nervous. I feel like I squeeze it too hard, it's gonna snap. It's not gonna happen. There you go. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for popping in. Thanks for celebrating Mama Killco's birthday with me. I am going to unwind, although I really need to edit. Oh, I have to edit a video for this week. But there is a video coming out tomorrow. It's an important one. I will clue you in. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so get ready to hear a little bit more about what's going on in here with me. Well, most of you know, but I'm going to open up again, chit-chat about it a lot more next month because I deal with it all the time. Most people, thankfully, don't have to. So I will talk more about it in the future. But with that, as always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there. Whee! Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.